Hi there guys, how's it going? This is Matt the Model right here. Cheers for tuning in and welcome back to Chemiston. This is episode 15 of the sciencey sort of chemical city that we're building here in City Skylines. So I've just spent probably the best part of half an hour building a suitable area in the north to try and make it as easy as possible for traffic to move around. It doesn't look pretty, but this is what it looks like. So basically what I've done is I've created an expansion area here for the retail park, and then this bit over here is going to be the business park that's going to probably expand to this area over here, along with the highway coming up here, new junction, and then this is probably going to form the part of maybe a ring road that runs around here where the city centre point is going to be, which I'm probably going to build around the mouth of the river here, and it's just going to be like a little ring road highway thing happening here. And then this junction I've changed again as well. So this is now basically a highway sort of junction here. It doesn't look pretty. It looks absolutely gargantuanly terrible, in all honesty. But you can see here I've modified some of the lanes with the traffic manager here so that when you come in on this side, you can only go left. And then obviously when you come along here, you can only go to the left as well. And over here, same thing. This is going to be a 3-lane bridge coming across here. I think that's probably going to work out quite okay, actually. We're going to do that. That's going to be fine. So yeah, we'll see how that works. And obviously that highway there, I'm hoping to maybe connect it up over this way to this bit here. So it's just another sort of flow road, an extra overflow road, just in case. You know, I don't know. It might just facilitate the movement of traffic between some of these zones. But I don't know exactly how that's going to work, but we'll see. Anyway, we have the new area over here. So this is going to be the business park area over here. This is the side with the trees on. You can see there's also some bridges here between the two zones. That might facilitate some traffic movement, as well as obviously using the roundabout to get around. This is a very big roundabout, I do acknowledge that, but shouldn't be too much traffic on it, I don't think, unless maybe people from the northern end of the commercial retail area, sort of maybe somewhere over here, might want to go over there to get to the highway. That's entirely possible, which facilitates a little bit of traffic here as well. So it gives people options as to where they want to go. Let's expand this here for a minute. That's okay. There we go. Let's just expand that there. That's going to be all right. That's the Silicon Retail Park. Okay, so this is going to be obviously the business park. So we used Silicon as the last one, didn't we? So we now have the next one, which is Phosphorus. So this is the Phosphorus Business Park. There we go. Excellent. This is just going to be a business park. I'm not going to create any extra bits and bobs for that at all. So that's going to be the new place for offices. So we've obviously filled up this one, although we could maybe build a little bit more over here, actually. Not going to lie, it might actually be quite beneficial to do that. So if we build a small amount there, maybe a little bit here, just a few little buildings in here. Well, I say little, it's not going to be too bad, but yeah, it might just give it a little bit of character over there, so it's not just, you know, yep. Okay, right, so we'll do that, and then obviously we can then continue with the construction of the commercial. So this is not going to be the city centre point here, we're going to build that over here. So this is going to be like an inside highway here, so everything inside this highway is going to be low density. So we could continue, maybe we could build a nice big residential area in this block here, and then obviously we've got the retail part there, and sorry, the business part there and the retail part there. That's probably going to work out quite nicely, so we'll probably continue both of these roads into maybe some sort of residential area. I've not decided how I'm going to do that yet. We are running low on power. Okay, that we are. Did I reserve anywhere else? No. I haven't reserved anywhere else for power construction, which is not great, in all honesty. So we're probably going to have to build something nasty and horrible. So maybe an oil power plant, because we don't have solar yet. So oil power is probably what we're going to have to go with. So unfortunately, we've run out of our renewable options. We could build some of these, but I don't know. I don't like building these too much. They're not brilliant. I don't really like them that much, in all honesty. So I think we'll just build an oil power plant somewhere down here. Maybe even on the corner here might be alright. Actually in there. Perfect spot, that'll do. So let's get an oil power plant going. So that'll sort us out for a while. Eventually, when we maybe get solar, I might decide to change that up a little bit. But for now, that's okay. We can also, the other thing we can do is we can extend the train track up here. Build a train station in the business park and then connect it up to this one over here. That's one thing we could do, because that might go to the outside world. We might decide to allow intercity trains at these two. But then we can have another track that comes off the edge. I don't know, we can do something there, I'm pretty sure. I would personally like to carry on the avenues across here, though. That's something I would definitely like to do. We could potentially run some trams along here. That's potentially a thing. Yeah, I would certainly like to carry these on going over this way, and in particular over this way as well. I would like to carry these on. That's probably going to be quite helpful. I don't know whether I'll connect them up to the highway. In fact, I might do. But I don't know. I haven't really thought that through yet, so I don't know what I want to do with that. I might just decide to run this one down here, for instance, and then just stop it there. That might be a good idea. I might build that off camera though. Okay, so let's. Oh, this is miles away from everything. That's the problem. Right, let's build ourselves some more office space. So let's fill that in there. So we'll fill that in to start with. I'll grab the power tool here, just as a temporary thing. There we go. Build that in there. That'll be okay, and hopefully that'll all connect up there. That'll be okay. We need to run the water up here as well, but I've already sort of pre-planned for this sort of construction because I've got these north-south things running here. So hopefully that's going to work out okay. We do need some more water. We also need some more sewage treatments. Ooh. Marginally off there. So this might become a bit of a problem. So we may have to do something else here. For now, though, I think I'm just going to build the big sewage treatment place. And maybe continue with water uptake. We've got two there. Just on this side for now, that'll be alright. As that probably isn't powered. I didn't think it would be. Is that going to be okay? I think so. Yeah, okay, so that'll sort us out for a little while. We also need some more garbage coverage. Because we don't actually have a refuse collection over this way. So I might just build one off of here. Like that. Let's just build one off of here as a local solution. There we are. Bring that to there. That'll be okay. Excellent. We may have to demolish the traffic lights here. Oh no, there are no traffic lights. Yeah, there are. Okay. Let's just get rid of those. We don't need them. That'll be okay. It's up on top of the hill, but we can hide it with the tree brush, of course. That's true. But yeah, that's just going to service that local area over there, just in case, because at the moment we don't have any refuse collection over that way. So, same goes for over here. Yeah, we'll have to see what we want to do there. So if I wanted to... I suppose there is probably fine, because that's going to go there. Yeah, that'll be alright, I think. So it's going to be there. So what I was thinking was a train station somewhere up here, maybe. Like that. We'll make it non-operational for now. We should probably do the same with the other one, actually, in all honesty. This one's allowing intercity trains, though, so we'll get rid of that straight away. There's an intercity train coming in there, and that's not what I want for at the moment, anyway. We might decide we might want to do something else. Let's see. Do I want to keep this elevated across here? I suppose it would make sense, wouldn't it? We've got money, so... There we go, that'll be alright. Let's keep that elevated across there. So, yeah, that'll service that area rather than... Is that exactly mirrored? It looks close. Um, yeah, that'll work out okay actually, because then we can run a service between this station here up that way. That would suddenly be a little bit more justified. But I was thinking that maybe we could run a track that comes along here. In fact, I am going to do that. So let's, what we're going to do is we're going to destroy that. We're not wrecking any routes here because we don't have any routes along here yet, so that's fine. So if we grab this, do all that. Probably want to bring this into view, but elevate it instead. So then we can drop that one down. There. It's not really a viable connection, that, is it? That's not brilliant. I could rather see that. Because then we can sort of... Yeah, that's better. There we go. Right, we'll do that instead. So then this one can run somewhere along this way and maybe connect up eventually with this over here. Also run a track over towards the aluminium place. One thing I would like to do is create a branch line that maybe comes over there. So we could do that. It's all one track at the moment, which doesn't necessarily justify the big train station, but maybe we don't need one. Maybe we don't need that massive train station. Because we got lines going all over the place here, but they're not going to be particularly busy at the moment. So if we analyze the trains here, so if we have a look at the routes, yeah, so 2 trains running on these is more than enough at the moment. And obviously we will have an extra train running on there. So if we start to see some clogging up, then maybe we could justify a big train station. But right now, looking at the way we're building this, I don't think we're going to need a massive train station in the middle of the city centre. We're not going to need to build one. So maybe we might not end up doing that. Right, let's build more office space there. And let's get some more commercial in there. And a spot of residential over there. General zone construction. We could maybe run a bus service around here now, which would probably be a little bit more justified now. So if I did this. Right, the general problem I have with... Actually, I tell you what, I do have a problem with that avenue carrying on. The big problem I have is people using this to come through here, and there's millions and millions of junctions. So in actual fact, this one here, I'm not going to continue this. That can stay there. That's going to just finish there. So this elevation is not justified. Because otherwise people are going to use that as a shortcut to get through here, and there's too many junctions there to warrant that. So we'll try something else. Whoops. Really? Okay, let's just... How about we do it this way? Like that is probably better. So yeah, we'll use the train line as a cut-off there. That's going to be better, I think. Because otherwise people are going to use that as a rat run. Now they could come through here, down here, round, and then over that way. That's true. But I would rather see a more dedicated junction over this way, coming down there. Which maybe might be what this highway is going to be for. So actually one of the first things we're going to do over here... see, that's not great. I'm going to bulldoze that there. I'm actually going to run a avenue along there. Is the first thing I'm going to do, because then I can build residential off of it. Keep going with this commercial. There's such a commercial demand. It's ridiculous. I don't know why it's so high. Because we don't have that many residences coming in here. But nevertheless, people still want to move in, so let's go ahead and carry on with that. Keep more people coming in. I'm still undecided about a lot of this over here, but looking at this is still backing up a hell of a long way. So let's get rid of the cemetery here. And obviously replace it with a park, which is what I naturally designed it to do anyway, because of the layout of the parks here. Fill that in. There was another one over here. There it is. Okay, so let's bin that one. Right, so no more cemeteries, because when no burials, it's just the way it is. No burials. Right, and then build a park in there to re-establish that power connection. Oh, still very lost as to what to do with this. I don't know how to design this at the moment. Actually, you know what we could do? Get rid of that. And instead, run this as a north-south avenue running straight down there. And then have roads coming off of here. That's a better idea. And then, see, I would love to connect to here, but that's a bit dicey because of this. Don't want people coming down here too much. This is a local road. Might just connect it up to the highway. That's probably going to be how we're going to do it, actually. We'll connect it up to the highway. Unless I just make it simple and delete this. And have it as a bridge. But, yeah, no. Yes and no. I could have a bridge, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense. I don't think that's going to make a lot of sense. In fact, we're going to do it. We're going to carry on doing it this way. Okay, we're still building up this commercial here. We are actually running out of space to build this commercial now, which is kind of interesting, to say the very least. I don't know what to do here. I'll tell you what we could do, though. In the middle of this roundabout, we could certainly build something. Like one of the squares, like these ones. What we got here? Statue of Industry. Maybe we can't. There's too much here, isn't there? Yeah. Damn it. That would have been quite good, I reckon. Oh well. We could have maybe tried to build something in there, unless you made it square. In which case, we could definitely build something in there. But no, I kind of like the way that looks. Okay, this is getting pretty busy here. A lot of people coming in this way. In fact, there's a lot of people coming in this way. Maybe because there's no bus service. But at the same time, that's a crap load of people coming in from the highway. Gee whiz. I guess that's the problem you have when you have only one way. I guess there wouldn't be too much. I don't think there would be too much harm in connecting this up along the back here. I don't think that's going to be too much harm there. So that's another possible way out. Not many people using this. Great. It's not what I wanted to do. There we are. There's a slightly faster route, maybe. But still, that's a lot of people coming in here. And that alone is going to clog up this road. Let alone anything else. A lot of people seem to be using yeah. Okay, we might be able to facilitate this a little bit here by maybe creating a one-way. Let's create a one-way that goes around here. Like that. That might facilitate these junctions here, because at the moment everybody's cutting across everybody there. Right, that's a bit better. Straight away, that's a bit better. Okay, let's see how that goes. We need to increase the residential over this way. That'll be helpful. How are we doing for power? Okay, not too bad actually. And we could probably get a bus service over here now. Wouldn't be too difficult to set up. We just run it around the outside of this basically. So let's do this here. Run it along here. I guess we could run it straight through, yeah, straight through the retail part like this. Then down into here. Let's follow these stops along this route, but then let's come this way, around to there, join in with this one, follow that stop as well, but then come back this way, and I suppose go along the back there, cut in here, and then rejoin that like that, I suppose, is probably going to be the way to do it. So we've got the number 6 to Phosphorus Business Park. There we go. Let's have a quick look at the line. It doesn't need to be that many. 12 will probably do. I guess 12 will be okay. We can maybe build a bus depot up here. Might not be the worst idea in the world, actually. So that we can dispatch buses from this area. But also, that might allow... No, it doesn't allow, but it will do. I was thinking maybe it might allow the power to jump. It will now. So that means I can bulldoze this hideous line. Excellent, okay. In favour of looking at a railway track instead, but that's okay. Yeah, so we'll get a bus depot up here. So that local buses can come up this way. So people from this residential area can come over here, and then eventually we'll have another one that runs around this residential area, and in here is what we'll do. But that's it for now, so cheers for watching, guys. This has been myself, Matt the Tomato. Be sure to subscribe to follow the series, and join me next time for more Chemiston in City Skylines. See you later, guys.